Hi guys, Rich Seidel from Seidel Marketing, otherwise known as ZM, making your world a better place for music, movies, and lighting, both indoors and out. Today, we're going to look at a couple of issues pertaining to in-ceiling speakers, namely how to upsize from a smaller model to a larger one, and how to deal with obstructions in the ceiling once we get there. So let's get started. Today we will be upgrading from this speaker to this one, the TOTEM IC Slim, and I'll show you both how and why. Alright, so we're going to look at the why, and then I'm going to show you the how. The why is pretty simple. If we look up at our hole here, you can see an obstruction, and that's a truss in our way. And that meant we had to use a small, thin speaker. So we did. Now what's the problem with that? Well, you get small, thin sound, lack of bass response. And we want to go to a larger, richer sounding speaker. We're going to do that, but we need something that can deal with the truss depth, and we need to enlarge our hole. So let's look at how we do that. What you need to do is get the original template from your speaker, and if you don't have it, trace the hole and make one. And then put that into a couple of thicknesses of cardboard. You've got to make sure you've got a center hole in that cardboard, and you can use an awl for that if you want to. You then get your new template and you line up the holes, which I'll do for you with the awl. Grab your awl and put it right through them. So we now have our awl holding the new template on top of the old template. What that allows us to do is keep things centered. So now as I go up to my hole, I can simply use the cardboard to hold my new template in place. There you go. Now I can trace my line, and then we can get to cutting. All right, so here we're going to trace it. Remember, make sure the line is very visible. Go over it a couple of times if you have to. And I think that's given me a nice line. So now that our line is drawn, we have to remove the templates. This one's just going to pop right off. You'll see the cardboard was filling the hole, so I'm just going to push that and remove our cardboard. Now it's time to cut. So the hole is cut. I'd just like to point out it's incredibly important to wear eye protection and perhaps even a mask for dust protection, because this is a messy job. Now here's the tool I was using, and you can see the gyprock dust all over me. You can do this with a traditional gyprock saw manually and saw it by hand. The preferred way is with a rotary power tool. Much more accurate and much easier. Hi guys, I cleaned up as best possible, and now we're ready to continue. So this is the place where we make our wiring connection. Tip for installers and DIYers: make sure to leave enough wire so that you can comfortably make your connection down here instead of having to reach over your head. I've already done this, so now we're going to go ahead and mount the speaker.